this is Reverend Don Lewis coming to you from beautiful Florida. And today our question comes to us from Roaring Mind. And Roaring Mind writes to describe having seen Christian worshippers practicing speaking in tongues. And Roaring Mind says, assuming that these worshippers, at least some of them, are having genuine experiences, what would be the cause of this particular psychic manifestation? How would it work? And my answer to this is, first and foremost, that I come from the point of view, as I was taught, that there are good and bad people in all religions, and there are miraculous happenings and spiritual skills in all religions, and that these things are not a reflection of the religion, but of the people. That the ability to do things like spiritual healing, clairvoyance, or something like speaking in tongues is not a feature of a single religion, but is part of being human. And that we sometimes mistake it for belonging to only one group or another, but such an assumption is in fact a mistake. So I would start by saying that yes, I would assume that at least some of them are very much having genuine experiences. Now, what would this be? Why would this manifest in this way? Well, part of it is they expect it, and they have been taught that it's one of the things that they should expect to be bringing through. The other thing, I would think it might have a connection to past lives, and that the things that would come through might be influenced by that. But when one goes into a trance, which is basically what these people are doing, you can bring through all kinds of things depending on where your focus lies. And so what I would say is that what they're basically doing is entering a light trance, or even in some cases a heavier trance, and allowing that energy to come through them in a way that they expect, which in this case is the manifestation of other languages. And do they actually get accurate renditions of other languages? Well, having never seen it, I don't know. But I don't necessarily see why that couldn't happen, but I would think it would have to do with past lives. I think more often it's probably a kind of free association sort of thing. But I don't know. I certainly would leave the door open for the possibility that they actually are bringing through other languages that they are unaware of. And that, again, these may be languages they've spoken in other lives. They may be languages coming from their own spirit guides, because even though they may not call them that, they have spirit guides. They would probably be more comfortable calling them guardian angels, but it's the same idea. And it's an idea that's pretty much everywhere around the world and cuts through most of the world's religions. So, those are my thoughts on the matter. Yes, I would think it's a genuine experience, and I would think that most likely it has to do with connecting with other parts of one's soul which have lived other lives where these languages are spoken. So I hope that answers your question and gives you something to think about, and until next time, may you blessed be. Today's vlog is brought to us by the term Law of Three.
Law of Three. Most Wiccans believe in the Law of Three. That is, that which you do, good or bad, comes back to you multiple times. Some mean this literally as 3 times, while others mean it symbolically. We will repeat the experience as many times as necessary to learn the lesson it offers, and 3 here simply means multiple times. The Correllian tradition holds to the latter view. The true meaning of the Law of Three has nothing to do with the exact number of times something will reoccur, but reveals the concept that karma is about learning rather than simply balancing out one's acts.